With all the hype surrounding the possibility of Modern Warfare 4 actually being this year's Call of Duty, and possibly the storyline being a continuation of the Modern Warfare trilogy, I thought we would do something special on the channel. We are remastering a video. A long time ago, I did a truth video about Captain Price, the entire history of Price, and it was super interesting, and it got lost in YouTube's 40 billion videos. So what I've done is remastered this video, a brand new edit and everything for you guys, and I present to you the truth about Captain Price in Call of Duty. And if you guys would like to see the truth about Soap and the truth about Ghost videos remastered as well, drop a like on this one and enjoy. This month's giveaway is for a new PlayStation 4 console. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on this video, be subscribed to the channel, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. And in the comment section, let me know why you want to win the PS4 and include your Twitter handle so I can contact you if you're the winner. The winner will be announced at the end of the month. What is up, guys? Jimmy or Chaos. Welcome back to the Truth series. This is where we go a little more in depth on our favorite video games, in particular Call of Duty. And today we are going to take a closer look at Captain John Price of Call of Duty. And I've already covered Soap. If you guys want to go check out his Truth video, I will put it in the description. There's an entire playlist of all the Truth videos that I've done so far. And as always, I will be pinning my favorite comment on this video. So the best comment is going to get pinned to the top of the video. So drop a like and drop your best comment. And today, we are going to focus in on John Price. But which Price are we going to talk about? And some of you may not know that there are actually two Captain Prices in Call of Duty history. And the first one, you have to go way back, all the way to the beginning of Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2. And this was Captain Price. He was only known as Captain Price, and he was a British soldier who fought during the World War II. He fought in the British 6th Airborne Division and the SAS in Call of Duty, and he also led a group from the 7th Armored Division in Call of Duty 2. He's only known as Captain Price, and he has the rank, of course, of captain. His status now, of course, he's KIA. He's been gone for a long time, but he was the original Captain Price, not actually the one that we are going to cover today. And a little bit of knowledge for you, there's actually an achievement trophy in Modern Warfare 2 named Blackjack, and in this picture, there is a playing card with a picture of the World War II version of Price. So now, let's go over the Captain John Price that most of you know and love. He is one of the most iconic characters in Call of Duty history, and for good reason.
Go easy on him, sir. It's his first day in the regiment.
Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection?
The guy he's plain awesome, let's just be honest. From his first interaction with Soap, where he calls him a muppet, to his badassery and all gillied up, to his heartbreaking reaction to Soap's death, Captain Price will go down in gaming history as one of the best characters in the first-person shooter genre. And the list is quite long of titles that he actually appeared in, from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, to Modern Warfare 2, to find Makarov Operation Kingfish, Modern Warfare 3, Soap's Journal, Call of Duty Online, Call of Duty Ghost in the DLC pack, Call of Duty Heroes, and Infinite Warfare, and of course, Modern Warfare Remastered. He is known for using a plethora of weapons, from the M4A1 to the M21 to the USP to the ACR to the MP5 and many more. And basically whatever weapon he could get his hands on. So let's take a closer look at Captain John Price. Born on January 11th, 1953, according to the dog tag Easter egg that is in Infinite Warfare as an accessory, we're first introduced to Price in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare after completing the tutorial. He's a member of the British SAS and was ranked a captain at the time of introduction. Although it's revealed later in an epic flashback that he has been in service for almost 20 years, as he has attempted to kill Zakif in 1996, which was actually 15 years before COD 4 actually took place when he was a lieutenant. In this flashback, which we all know is all gillied up, it gave us insight to Price as a fighter as he went behind enemy lines with Captain McMillan and even carried his partner to the end of the mission after he was wounded. But back to our introduction of Captain John Price. We first met Price when he is a captain preparing his crew for an assault on an Estonian cargo ship, where he learns information that set the whole plot of the Modern Warfare trilogy in motion. And a little Easter egg for you guys: when Kamarov, Soap, and Price and Gaz are sniping from the bridge in the mission Blackout, if you, the player, can actually neutralize multiple enemies with one shot, Price will say something like, "Nice shot, McMillan would have been proud," or "McMillan would be impressed," paying tribute to his mentor, McMillan. After Zakif was killed at the end of COD 4, Price was reassigned as a field commander for the Task Force 141 under the command of none other than General Shepard. However, during a raid to capture Makarov, Price was taken prisoner and held in a gulag where he was known as Prisoner 627 and was eventually rescued by the player in Modern Warfare 2, and Price actually almost killed you. He didn't recognize you, and until he actually saw Soap McTavish, you were probably going to be a dead man. After Shepard's betrayal in Modern Warfare 2, Price wasted no time in planning a suicide mission to take him out, because that's the kind of guy he was. Price and Soap succeed, killing Shepard and going into hiding after being labeled as war criminals. And the death scene for Shepard with the throwing knife is still one of the best today. Going into hiding and being labeled as a war criminal didn't deter our Captain Price, as he's probably one of the most driven characters in gaming history, which is why a lot of people attach to him. Even after being labeled as that war criminal, he set off to finish Makarov in Modern Warfare 3, eventually clearing his name and the name of Task Force 141, but it isn't enough for him. Despite the war being over and his reputation saved, Price couldn't rest knowing that Makarov was still alive, as he was responsible for Soap's death. In the mission, Dust to Dust, Price and Yuri set out to kill him, but in the process, Yuri is shot and killed. Infuriated by the loss of another friend at the hands of the infamous Makarov, Price brutally beats him and hangs him from the roof of a building and then lights a cigar in satisfaction. Like our other friend, Soap McTavish, Price is also playable in the Call of Duty Ghost game through the form of DLC in the Captain Price Legend Pack. He is often seen smoking cigars, and his favorite brand of cigars are Villa Claras, and there is one in the Modern Warfare 3 promotions. It is stated that his weapons of choice are the CM901 assault rifle and the MSR sniper rifle, but you don't actually ever see him use the CM901 assault rifle in-game. And there you have it, my friends. That is the truth about Captain John Price. Was he actually designed and built around the original Captain Price? I like to think so. They tend to look alike. Maybe it was his grandpa. We don't actually know officially, but still cool to speculate. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on the video. Be sure to check out the other Truth series videos, especially the truth about Soap McTavish, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Stay with me, son. So! No! So! You have to go now! Get off me!